I just want to mention there have been several other comments, questions that I've gotten from email. One from Susan Choten. You mentioned education has also led people to move closer toward comprehensive reform, and yet we don't seem to hear that on the major media. The major media seems to have very much of a slant, and this is part of the influence of political parties in the United States on the press in the United States. We have one of the greatest First Amendments in the world of the freedom of speech, and we're all taught that, but it's rarely used in terms of the spectrum of actual political views that you hear in the United States is pretty limited compared to the spectrum of political views we get in El Salvador. And most Americans are a little shocked by that they don't have the broadest perspectives on the issues, and yet we get perspectives from the United States, from Europe, from Asia, on our news, on our television, which is much broader, I think, than a lot of people in the U.S. get. And CNN International is very different than the CNN with Lou Dobbs that you hear at home. So let me just pass it back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, Rick.